Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. So we've got an exciting video, guys. Patch 2.0. The information for it has been released to me and the other content creators. So not doing 1.16, it's going to be 2.0. And the big release is going to be new content into the game. Slightly, it's not like new content like Void Tower, but it's new content like Tag Team Arena. Let me run through what Tag Team Arena is going to be. And what it's going to look like. So I guess the the people that are cup half full are going to say this is just the arena rehashed. Is that really new content? But it's a new game mode, and I am keen for a new game mode. It feels like it's aimed more at people that are probably a bit later in the game and have got a wider roster. But you can definitely play it earlier in the game as well. It basically said as soon as someone hits level 35, you will be able to join the Tag Team Arena game mode. Let me talk you through what it is. So I'm going to be reading stuff as I'm talking to you guys. So my face is looking this way, the camera's this way. That's the way it is. We're going to get on with it. So let's read through. So you need to be level 35, yes. Before you start battling in Tag Team Arena, you'll need to set up 3 defenses. So the idea here, let me just show you a screen actually, it might make it a bit easier to talk you through it. So the idea here is you set yourself 3 arena defenses, 3 teams of defense. Ideally you set yourself 3 teams of 4 people, but you can set just 1 person in each defense if you wanted to like downgrade yourself. It's got the same type of leveling system as the original arena, so bronze through to gold. Bronze 1 right through to gold 4, and you're battling your way through the various different teams. I actually love the idea because it just gives you a wider use of your roster. You don't just get 4 people going. You need 12 decent champs here, and you need 12 champs that synergize well together. You might find that you manage to pull out some different meta setups. You also might find that you go up against someone and their first team is absolute hard as nails, always wins, but then they don't have a wide enough roster to build 2 more strong teams. So maybe you come good there. It's still going to be based on, though, offense is always stronger than defense in these sort of games. So, 3 strong defensive setups is quite hard to pull off. But we'll see. For me, anything that kind of counts as new content, I'm all for. This is a different game mode, something else to get my teeth into. And actually, Arena is one of the areas of the game that I enjoy the most. So for me, this feels like it's going to be pretty good fun. So you have to set yourself 3 arena defenses, so 3 teams of 4. You then have, as an offense, you can choose up to 12 champs. 4 champions in each team are free. If you've got dupes, let's say you've got, say you're insane and you've got 2 Cfis, you can actually select both Cfis, but you can't run the dupes in the same team. So you can run 1 Cfi here, team 1, and a Cfi in team 2. They can't run together. And basically you have 3 battles to try and win the fight. So you might lose the first one, but then win the next 2. And you see how this guy has earned points per battle in the same type of tier system that we've done right now. So he's obviously fought someone he was expected to win. He lost 12, so he lost that first fight, but then he gained 8 twice. So overall, it was a positive gain for him. But you could lose overall if you're fighting someone very weak. So you can see here in the screen, we've got the idea of how it worked. So you can see team power of each team. And this guy's obviously walked it easy because he's way stronger than this team here. And it's kind of just fought out like 3 different arena fights to get your win. So let me just walk through some of this info, make sure I'm not missing anything. So each player will get 5 Tag Arena tokens, and they reset at the start of each reset day. So basically you get 5 fights a day to progress in the arena. You can't just constantly spam by the looks of this, unless they add something where you can reset it. Maybe you'll be able to reset it for gems. Don't know that in full yet. It works in a similar style to the classic arena. There'll be a list of opponents similar to what we're used to seeing, which you can see in this screenshot here. And then you select which one you want to use. 5 here. So you see there is a plus sign here. So maybe you will be able to add more for gems. but there is also a plus sign in Faction Wars, and we can't do it there. You must fight a series of 3 battles in full, each one between the new champion teams. Yeah, we knew that. There'll be 12 tiers, bronze 1 up to gold 4. So bronze 1 to bronze 4, silver 1 to silver 4, gold 1 to gold 4. They've said here, this is the bit which I'm most interested in. There is a new feature that we want to introduce to the game for a while. One that our players have requested frequently. The Arena Shop, or Bazaar as we're calling it. While it's not going to hit the servers in update 2.0, we are happy to confirm that the Bazaar will happen in the next big Arena update. And it will be closely connected to Tag Team Arena. We're getting an Arena Shop. We are getting an Arena Shop or a Bazaar. Maybe it won't just be about the Arena, but we are getting a shop that you can spend your rewards in. I can't wait to see what it looks like. We haven't got any more info than that, but it's such a good day. This is a good day. We have campaigned as content creators, as community. We have campaigned for this for a long, long time. A long time. This is huge. This is game changing right now. I'm really pleased about it. So they've said here, of course, we do not want to leave our players without a reward in the meantime. Therefore, anyone who participates in the Tag Team Arena will receive a special prize at the end of the testing period when Bazaar goes live. So it looks like not going to get any rewards for the first couple of weeks before they put the Bazaar in. Once the Bazaar goes in, if you've been competing, you're going to get some sort of reward. Maybe it'll be some currency for that new shop. We don't know. And that'll be dependent on what tier they manage to get to. So a couple of images then. We'd already seen this image. This is going to be one of the zones, which is pretty cool. I like it. And then there's another one here which they released as part of this. Again, pretty cool. We know they do a good job of this stuff. This stuff, they absolutely knock out the park every single time. Look at this, actually. That's quite a nice detail there. I like that. Yeah, so they've done a good job here, as we thought they would. I think I've shown you all of these screenshots now. Yeah, so let me just see if there's any more info to share on this. Obviously, you'll see the defense teams before you choose your offense, so you can still pick yourself 3 teams that are going to counter the defense. It does mean that offense is still going to be way stronger than defense, even more so, I think, because you can't just build one defensive team. And I think this is, I think that's it. The one thing that's missing here, which I've spoken about, and I know Stu's spoken about, is they could have made this clan versus clan. They could have put something into this which made it clan v clan, which would have absolutely knocked this out of the park. It looks like they've not got anything around that format yet. It's just going to be single player versus single player. And it's still teams of 4 versus teams of 4. Again, it would have been nice to have seen a variation because, you know, although it's new content, I'm stretching the words a bit to say new content because we're still all it is the arena, but you're fighting 3 fights instead of 1. In honesty, let's be honest here. It's a new game mode. I like that. The old game mode will still exist, so there's new ways to farm and to use your time and all that type of stuff in the game. Good. I feel like they took it to here. They threw the Bazaar in. They took it to here. The Bazaar's kind of separate though. They could have banged it right out the park and done some clan versus clan stuff, or or maybe did like you had to choose teams of 3 or teams of 5 just to sort of mix it up a little bit so it's not people's comfort zone. What they've done is they've thrown this into people's comfort zone, and just made it 3 battles. Really, that's the honesty of it. But I'm not going to be down on it. New content. I'm happy for that. I think they called it 1.2 because it's their view of a bit of a reset. This is actually new content in the game. You know, you had 1.1. I think maybe 1.1 was when Faction Wars dropped. Since then, there's just been quality of life tweaks. So they've blown it up as 1.2 because new content's coming to the game. When's it coming then? So there's playtesting going on from next week. Some people would have been selected for playtesting. I don't think I'm in the mix of that. I did ask. I've not been told that I'm in the mix. I'm going to check actually, but I've not seen anything come through. If you have, leave a comment below. Let me know if you're in the mix, and I'd love to see some gameplay and some screens if I don't get to see it. And yeah, so they basically said there's going to be a couple of weeks of playtesting before they drop the patch. So it looks like the patch is going to be coming in for mid-June, they've said. Mid-June. So let's watch this space, guys. What do you think about it? Comment below. I'm pretty psyched, but I'm also a little bit like, they've just kind of taken it to there, not to there. But we'll see. Anyway, I've been Hell Hades. Catch you in a video soon.